Hello, welcome back to Current News. I'm your host Chris Davis, and today we're going to talk about Loki, episode 2. So, this episode was really interesting. So, the officer of the TVA who is working with Loki, his name's Mobius, he decides to take Loki out on a field mission because he really believes that Loki can help him find the variant who's been causing them so much trouble. And I didn't emphasize this in the last video, but this variant Loki is giving them serious trouble. What I mean is when they send their TVA officers in the field to try to deal with this Loki, like nobody returns. Like this Loki just kills like everybody, and he kills more TVA officers in this episode. Though he takes one hostage, and what he's been doing is taking their time boxes and their can't remember the name, but their Nexus bombs. Okay, to reset the timeline. Um, that's what this Loki has been taking, and you're gonna know why this variant Loki's been taking them later on in this video. But anyway, Mobius takes Loki out on the field, and they're in Wisconsin, 1985, where some of the TVA officers or Minutemen were attacked, and they only have a certain amount of time to find this variant Loki. But Loki tells them not to go outside the tent, that's what the variant Loki wants, because the variant Loki is going to kill them right then and there. And he's stalling them, but we don't really understand why he's doing it. Even though the variant Loki is waiting out there for them, since they know that, like, aren't they prepared now? Can't they just go ahead and capture this variant Loki? But no, Loki stalls the TVA until like it's too late, and then they have to go back. Just so you can know the context, whenever a variant event happens, they only have a certain amount of time to catch the variant before they have to just reset the timeline. So they only have a certain amount of time to do it before the damage is like done to the timeline. So Mobius has lost faith in Loki. He tells Loki, okay, you want to redeem yourself, study every case file that the variant Loki has done. Maybe you can see something that I may have missed, since this is you who's killing all the Minutemen. So Loki does that. He looks through different case files and stuff, and he sees something about Ragnarok and about how when an apocalypse happens, there is no variant change. He sees that with all these different apocalypses, there's no variant change at all. And then he looks at like another clue, a clue that Mobius found in the first episode, some chewing gum or some candy, and it's from like the future. So Loki's able to put these two things together to figure out what the variant is doing. The variant, after after the variant Loki kills some Minutemen or cause some disruption to the timeline, this variant Loki likes to hide out in apocalypses, because even if you even if you show up where you're not supposed to be, since an apocalypse is about to happen and everyone's gonna die, it really doesn't matter, because no one's gonna like tell what happened. So the timeline's okay. So Loki and Mobius pinpoint exactly where this variant is hiding in time. So they go to this supermarket like in 2050, and a hurricane's going to like destroy everybody. And they go in there, and this variant Loki is very, very tricky. Um, this person's using enchantments to take control of people. Um, this person, um, with the people they're controlling, they're using those people to fight Loki. So this person's very smart and very sly, but we finally get to see this variant Loki at the end, and what a surprise. It's a female Loki. Now, when I first looked at her, I thought, is she the Enchantress? But no. I'm like, she has kind of like Loki's headpiece. And this is supposed to be a variant Loki. So it's a female Loki. And from all the Minutemen or TVA officers that she has killed, she has like the time boxes and the Nexus charges, and she just lists them all out through the different timelines, and they start creating different alternate realities and stuff. And so the timeline is in complete chaos. And when Mobius asks Loki to stop, don't follow her, he follows her anyway, which I'm not gonna fault him, because I think if he stayed behind with the TVA, that would have really slowed him down. In order for him to catch this person, he can't be tied up with bureaucracy and following like the chain of command. Sometimes you gotta make a judgment call. So I don't think when Loki followed this female Loki, he has like some like crazy intent on betraying the TVA. At least not at the moment. I believe he's gonna do that, but not at the moment. He was really trying to figure out now, okay, what does this female Loki want, and what's her goal? What does she want to do? Because Loki, what he told her was that he wants to overthrow the TVA and the people or the deities who are in charge of the sacred timeline. He wants to overcome, he wants to be in charge of them. And the female Loki says she has no interest in that. Okay, so if you're not interested in that, then what is your goal? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish by creating all these different alternate realities? Like, why are you doing this? I think that's what Loki is trying to figure out. And that's why he went in to follow her. So, yeah, he's going to betray the TVA. I think so. But that's not the primary concern right now. That's not his primary reason right now. His primary reason is okay, she's creating all these, she's messing up time, and she doesn't want to overthrow the TVA or rule over the TVA. So what is this female Loki's goal? So really interesting. I really have to see episode 3. It's coming out this Wednesday, so I'm definitely going to see it. That's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.